Hello, this is Quinny here. Normally you don't hear my voice. Hello, one subscriber. What I'm doing is I haven't given up on the Mega Challenge, but the arrival of infants is very upsetting to me. So what I decided to do is I took a break for a while, and then I got the urge to play again, so I decided to try a 100 baby challenge. It's not so challenging, and I've been hoping that EA might fix infants, which I know is kind of a joke, or that someone might add some useful blanking on it mods. There we go. Someone might add some useful mods, especially for infants in base game, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna pay for growing together. Um. So anyway, this is just to play a 100 baby challenge, see if I can do it. Of course, I do have to add a challenge for myself. I'm going to try to get 100 babies in 100 days, not 100 sim days, because that would be impossible while following the rules of the standard 100 baby challenge. So I am just following typical rules, but I'm just trying to do it in 100 human days. So there are fewer constraints on that. So I'm probably going to edit this a lot. This house may look a little bit weird, but I actually built it in another game when I was trying something else. I built it on another lot, so I need to fix that. But I actually like playing with this house, and it reminds me a lot of the houses that I grew up with. Just because we had a lot of flooding, so we'd have a lot of houses that were raised up. So I normally don't play on 2 levels, but I am for this game. And I think I'm just gonna start cutting and editing, probably more editing than we've seen in the Mega Challenge, just because it's gonna be a lot easier. So I'm not trying to prove to you that I'm following my own rules. So looking at a couple of potential bows. Currently there are no mods enabled, so I haven't put on any mods since the infant update. So Carl's mod is not activated, so relationship gains are normal. Income is normal. I do have a scenario in place. And we'll just see who we click with. I have some beneficial lot traits on this. I know ley lines are activated because you can have any lot trait you want according to the baby challenge. Probably I should not have chosen that as my aspiration. I should have done the serial romantic. Oh well, I'll complete that and then move on to serial romantic. And let's see. I'm not a fan of the new social menu. I really don't like it. I was not a fan of the last social menu, but that doesn't mean I like this one. To me, it's just more clicking, and I feel like anytime you have a user interface that adds clicks for a user without affecting functionality, like you still have to scroll, things still move around, they're not in the same location. So why am I clicking? Why am I clicking more? Anyway, not a fan. The infant update and everything that came with it has really put me off of The Sims 4. So we'll just see if I can get back into it, because I do want to finish the Mega Challenge, but you know, the challenge is fun for me, infants so far are not fun. They're not challenging in a fun way. They're just very glitchy and very annoying. And I think I might lose my mind doing a 100 baby challenge just normally, where things are easy. Oh, I realize this apartment is not furnished. Okay, so I'm gonna furnish my apartment, and then I'm just gonna skip ahead. I gotta say that one thing I do like, I don't know if I think it was the previous update. I don't think it was the infants update, and I act like the infants update is new, but it was like what 2 months ago now? More than that? I don't know, 3? It's almost 3 months ago. I just took 2 months off from The Sims. That's it. But what I do like is like I like that they changed the welcome wagon. I guess they figured too many people were skipping it, which whatever. But I realized like all my neighbors were getting mad at me, and I'm like, oh, if I just ignore the welcome wagon, they don't like me. And you know what? That makes sense. So even though it results in more Sims disliking me, which I don't like as a Sim, I don't like playing a mean Sim, but it's more realistic, so I don't mind that. So it looks like we've got a baby daddy baby daddy number 1 lined up. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, because then we can have our boyfriends. And can we not try for baby? Be real creeps. Just zoom in real close. And that is my little cheat to check for pregnancy without having to pee, because there are some things you can't do while you're pregnant, and I think as soon as you find out you're pregnant officially, I don't know, I should check that. Things like jogging. Sometimes I think it depends on the sim. I think it depends on their fitness level. But I think you can't jog in the third trimester. I think you can't even jog in the second trimester. And I'm not sure if you can jog in the... I don't think I've ever had a sim who liked fruitcake before. Get started on baby daddy number 2. But I feel like the longer you go without taking a pregnancy test, I feel like the game doesn't recognize the pregnancy, so we can keep doing all the things that we normally do. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so just pulling up our traits. So it looks like we've got Child's Play, Ley Lines, and Good School. So Child's Play will help the toddlers. You need to get them up to 3 for the 100 Baby Challenge, 3 in all their skills. And then for the children and the teenagers, they need to get A's, so that will help me with that 100 Baby Challenge and getting those kids up and out. I don't know if there's anything for the infants right now. Based on, again, base game, there's nothing really to do with infants. There's nothing to do. So, I mean, I just gotta let them age up normally, which is a full week, which is annoying. But there are no milestones or anything in base game, so I would think that if you have growing together, I've heard there are milestones and things that would be super cute in just normal everyday life, but that's not in the base game. So, but anyway, so I've got Child's Play, and I've got Good Schools. So even though those infants are going to take horrendously long and be incredibly annoying, at least the children and the teenagers will be okay. So I guess that's the end of day 1. We are pregnant and first baby on the way.